Oh, whoops, I've been on mute. I've been on mute for a while. I do that sometimes. I need to like put a tone on my mute button so that I can hear when it goes on and off. Or even have it like play a constant tone while it's muted. So I know when I've left it on mute.
This isn't good. I really hope Shu and Rinko are alright.
Okay, so I think this is as far as I got on my own the other day. I don't think I might have got like, you know, a few minutes further, but this is pretty much it. Oh God. Nope, that's... They shouldn't be allowed to move like that. Alright, so the strategy is to get as far away from where I need to go. And that... Oh, what? Hey, hey! Hey! What are you doing? Oh God. I hate that. Oh. What is she doing? Oh, come on. Hey. Hey. I don't suppose you're sleeping, are you? Ah! There we go. Alright. We gotta... There we go. Okay. So we get some space. We get some space. Oh, she just doesn't want to come here. Hey. Hey. That's so weird that, like... She won't, like, come over here. It's okay. We're gonna do the... Juke. Alright. That's all we need to do. Actually, let's go down here first. I want to get all the stuff. Nice. Is there any stuff here? Nope. Oh, I lost her attention. Cool. Is perfect. Oh, antique comb. It's an offering. There we go. Okay, this is where I ended the other day. And I plan to go a lot further today. So, offering... Alright, so we can offer some things now. So we're going to offer this thing. The Yokon can be used as a healing item. I feel like we don't need them, but I'm not going to sell it unless there's something I want to buy that I know. You might as well keep it in this form for right now. Okay. Okay, draw a random. Okay. Delta. Oh. Oh, the price increases. Bonuses. Oh. Slightly restores health upon picking up food items. Oh. Hey, oh, we get... Oh, I think these are the special edition rewards from the the premium edition that I didn't buy, but they accidentally gave out for free to everybody. Oops. A type of offering yields a great deal of faith when enshrined. Fully restores current max sanity and reduces. Okay. First aid. Oh man, all this stuff. I feel like I don't really want to use it, but I've just taken it, so it's a little too late for that now. I can try not to use it, but I just feel like I'm going to eventually. Oh yeah. No, I'm not gonna do it just yet. I'll play the game as it was intended. We don't need no pre-order bonus that we were given for free without pre-ordering it, because they made an oopsie. Hey, Butter Biscuits, what's going on? What's up? Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm liking it so far. We've been avoiding a lot of baddies. I haven't found a weapon yet, but I'm hoping that's a thing in this game because I don't want to be avoiding things forever. But I'm enjoying it so far. It's really creepy, nice and creepy, really spooky. The atmosphere is great.
Ringo!
Ooh, here we go. Classic horror game, no weapons and some baddies. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough about this game really, so I'm not sure what the oh, never mind. There it is. There it is. Classic horror weapon right there. The pipe. Come on, pick it up. Yeah, there we go. All right, what do we do? Okay, light attack. Heavy attack. Enemies take more damage while stunned. Okay, so there's a chance. There's a chance of stunning them with a heavy attack. Okay. Can lock on. Okay, cool. All right, let's do this. Hey, thank you for the follow. Whoop. Die. Come on. Come on. Ah, you stupid idiot. Look at you now. Dead. You dumb dead idiot. Yeah, welcome to the channel, Butter. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm a game dev. I normally stream myself making a game, but I've been starting to get into the Let's Play stuff a little bit too, and I talk a little bit about I try to make note of the game design stuff and how I feel about it as I'm playing, and but just trying out a little bit of a new format, but also allows me to get away from development a little bit and actually have fun playing games. All right, come on. Certain attacks leave them vulnerable to counterattacks. Okay, visual hint will appear. And RT for a counter, which is also heavy. Okay. Visible. Oh, that's really cool. Working on anything cool right now? Yeah, I mean, so I've been working on the same game for 4 years now. It's just me on the daily. I'm like a solo dev, but I do hire out to people like professionals here and there to kind of add like a more professional look to my game. But all my stuff is in my my bio underneath. I have a link tree there. And all the links to everything I have on what I do creatively is in there. So, if you're interested, check it out. But now that you followed me, you'll probably see me working on it here and there too. Okay, let's see. Visual hints indicating that a counter is possible will be visible for longer when holding LT to focus. What kind of games do I like playing? I like to play, so like games, I like to play a lot of things, but it normally is single player, just single player games, RPGs, good stories, you know, games like Silent Hill, Resident Evil. I really like horror games, so games like this, I really enjoy playing. But in terms of the games that I'm inspired by to make my own game, that would be games like Hades and Cult of the Lamb and The Binding of Isaac, Enter the Gungeon. Those are the type of games that I'm kind of leaning into with my game. Okay, so we have to hit our, come on, come on. Oh, I did it. I did it. You stupid idiot. Now you're dead again. Hades 2 did just come out. Yeah, I bought it and I haven't played it yet, but that I do plan on having that one be one of my stream games coming up. But I think I was just a little too excited to play this game first, so. All right, that I liked that that parry I just, or the counter attack. Toolkit restores equipped weapons durability. Oh, not a fan of durability, but I guess it makes sense for a game like this. So that's interesting. That means we do need to be a little careful about who we decide.
Shu, where are you?
Shu? You have to be a little choosy about who we end up beating up and who we just walk around. Normally I like to beat everyone up, but I guess that's not the game we're playing in. It's okay. But yeah, that is an interesting game design choice, because I'm trying to think. I mean, Resident Evil, Silent Hill 2 didn't have anything like that. So that's interesting that they're adding this. I haven't played many other Silent Hill games. I've played some like obscure ones. Like I played The Short Message, and I played one on my Vita, and I played Silent Hill 4 when I was a child, but I didn't beat it. And I don't remember that in that game either. So it's interesting that they're adding a durability thing in. Oh God. All right, hold up. I was just about to say, I noticed we're, oop. Oop. Oh, I missed it on that one. There we go. I do like that. Yeah, dead again. Oh, I hate that music. That noise that that person's making with their mouth right now. That was awful. Okay, okay, I think I passed something that I maybe should have checked out. Also, I'm a little hurt. Not anymore. Oh, you know what? There was actually some... I think I picked up more of these. Increase max stamina, slightly restores health upon... Love the map design in these games. Yeah, I love the map in this one. I was just admiring it earlier. I'm gonna pick this one. Yeah, let's take a look at this. Oh, look, it's adding like the oh, that's the fog that it's the fog that happened at the beginning of the game. Have you played any of this game yet? Or are you just checking it out? Are you just on Twitch checking out what it's like? Where was she when she said Shu? I feel like this place is like a maze. Just the beginning so far. got ourselves a fizzy drink. Oh. 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 We gotta do inventory stuff too. I'm always annoyed by that, but again, I guess I do understand the kind of game we're playing here, which is unfortunate. Greatly restores current max sanity. The items are a little overwhelming to me. Yeah, yeah, there is a lot of similar things. Like I have a lot of healing things, and so I think then that I'm gonna leave this here, and then I'm gonna go visit one of those shrines. Having stacked inventory into the game is a little wild. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I don't know how I feel about that. Look, it's one of those things, like I said before, I get what they're doing because this is a survival horror, right? So those are critical pieces of survival horror, like only being able to pick up so many things and hold them, and weapons having durability. However, well, I mean, first of all, lead pipes don't have durability. Period, right? Where's the thing? I thought it was like super close to where I was. Have I already? I want to offer my, is it? I feel like I'm just going all the way back now. Where am I going? There it is. Okay. Yeah, like durability on a lead pipe, like come on. But it's like I get what they're going for, but I do have to wonder, is there, would there possibly be a better approach to handling those things? Because that's the one reason that I love horror, but I'll put it this way. I love horror, but I'm not always super thrilled about survival horror, because there's just like so much about survival horror that's just like, like I don't want to do this. Like I don't want to have to do this. I'm just gonna turn all this stuff in. Now that I know I have limited inventory, and we might as well draw another one of these now since we have the coin. Decrease enemy line of sight. Ooh, I like that one. And that's the thing where like survival horror gets a little exhausting. And I'm kind of a wimp when it comes to scary stuff. I'm a lot better now than I used to be, but when I was younger, like I hated to be jump scared, and I was jump scared very easily, and it would make me feel like my heart was skipping a beat, and I just hated it. And then at the same time, it's just all these mechanics that are like in their own way holding you back from succeeding. And I get it. That's the point, right? That's like you said before, classic horror, you just have to avoid the monster and you can't fight back. And so I do appreciate games like this that do have it. Like Resident Evil is my favorite horror franchise, and that's because I've always enjoyed the mix of action that they put in with it. And Resident Evil 7 is actually my favorite because I felt like that was like it felt classic horror, but it turned into action, and I thought that was so great. I love that game so much. That is a top 10 game for me, maybe even top 5. I don't know. I have too many top 5 games. They all deserve to be top 5, but I just have too many of them to just have 5. It's like a top 3 game, but like, there's like 10 games in those top 3 games. But no, Resident Evil 7, I love it. I love it so much. Whereas Silent Hill, I started playing Silent Hill 2, the remake, and there were just some things that I was enjoying a lot about, but at the same time, parts of the game are a little exhausting. Gonna help the missus. Nice to meet you. Lurking. Hey, thank you very much, and stop by again sometime. See you around, butter. Oh, this is where I think maybe, I don't know. Oh, here we go. So, okay, so that was the item we couldn't pick up before. Good, good. We didn't have to drop anything. We turned it all in. And see, that's another thing. I feel like it would have been good to know that. And maybe they told us that before, but it's not really ideal to have to, what I just did, where I like had to walk across the map again just to ditch my stuff, just to come back and take that thing. It starts creating like these weird behaviors in the game that are not really ideal. And that's when you know that like maybe there's a little bit of a game design issue when it's easy to kind of cheese the game design issue, or like the game design, I should say. So like you're able to cheese it a bit by going back across the map and dumping your stuff off and offering it and then going back and picking it up. But it's like, you know, that's not like fun for the player to have to do. They feel obligated to do that so they don't waste their resources. So I don't know. Not that I have like really a solution to it, but maybe if that would have happened closer to one of those shrines where I was like, oh, okay, and now I know that I should be offering things more often to leave room for my inventory. I don't know if it was like reinforced very well that I had a limited inventory. In fact, how do I even... Oh yeah, 6 out of 8, there it is. One second. Okay. So yeah, what do we have here? We have some... Just have some... Oh, right. The restoring. Oh, wow. Also, I'm seeing now that bandages have a limited stack, so I should also be healing, not with what makes the most sense, but what's taking up inventory space. Again, it's one of those things where I feel like it's game design that's creating weird gameplay behaviors to get around it rather than what it's truly intending to want to do. Okay. But I'm not just trying to throw shade at this game though. I'm really enjoying it. I feel like most all games have these kind of issues. Actually, I was talking to my friend the other day about this, and it was how, because this has to do with my game Heredity, where I have these runs in my game where I take a lot of influence from The Binding of Isaac. It's a great game. I love Binding of Isaac so much. But the one thing about Binding of Isaac is you don't start the run with any particular items. You only get them in the run, and what most people do is they find the first item room, check the item, and if it's not what they want, then they restart. And then they'll spend like 20 minutes, a half hour restarting the run until they get the starting intro item. And then it's like, and that like kind of creates an issue, right? Because now the player this is creating gameplay, player behavior that's not really the intended. Like, you know, Edmund doesn't want, I'm sure, his players spending a half hour just trying to find the right starting item, right? But it is just part of the structure of the game, and so that's just a consequence of its game design, which, by the way, like I said, not trying to throw shade, amazing game design. But one of the things that I'm trying to do in my game is where you start off a run with a few selected abilities, and then so you have an idea of what your build is going into the game, and so the first point at which you get to add on to that is just a little bit later in a run. So you get the build that you want to start in the run, you have an idea of the build you want to work towards, and you don't need to continually restart the game for the RNG. It's more of just trying to work with what you have and then maybe adapting as you go if you don't really get the things you want, but it's okay because you started with a subset of the things that you want. So that's my way of like trying to solve that issue that I felt in The Binding of Isaac. But overall, that's what I'm trying to get at with these game design things that are creating behaviors that aren't really intended. They're not the point of what the game design was trying to accomplish.
Nothing useful here.
It's just like an unfortunate side, consequence of it. Okay, sanity. Taking psychological was damage your sanity. I missed that. I'm gonna actually read that. Where was that? Wait, was it here? Here we go. Your sanity is linked to the use of focus and psychological attacks from enemies. Wait, what does that mean? Use of focus and psychological attacks from enemies. Oh god, I don't like the sound of that. When not in a state of focus for some time, your sanity will recover to your current maximum. Oh, okay. If you're attacked while using focus or use a focus attack, your maximum sanity will decrease. Okay. Taking psychological damage will cause your sanity to decrease. Once you have no sanity left, your health will take damage instead. Oh, okay. You can use items such as, so if you have chosen story as your action difficulty, then you can recover both health and sanity without using faith by visiting. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Okay. Third capsule. Oh, we have like multiple. Oh, so we have the same weapon, but the durability on. Okay, interesting. The thing is I did choose the story gameplay difficulty, so I do feel like I won't have to worry about this too much. And I am glad that I chose that because I feel like I just want to. I don't want to be like frustrated by the difficulty in a game like this. I just want to experience the game, the story and the atmosphere. Oh, here we go. Is this Rinko?